Hello, and welcome to another CK3 A Game of Thrones livestream, except this isn't going to be an observer mode, this is going to be a proper game. It's only taken me several months, but I'm actually going to play a game. I'm going to livestream a game. Hello. It's your boy, the on-time Lord Haven. So we'll wait for some... Oh, whoops. Wait for a couple more people to pop into the stream before we begin. Everyone here, how are you doing? Hi. Hello, Alessa Phantom. Hello, Andre. Hello, Kobal. In fact, while we're getting started, let me drop a poll. I assume I get an... I haven't played Tywin before. But I assume I'll get some sort of event to betray the Mad King. 100% yes. Yeah, I have a poll up saying, should I betray Aerys? Go and vote in it if you so desire. Hello, Gavin. Gavin is hyped to finally catch me. Well, I'm hyped that you're here. Hello, Casper. Hello, Arashok. Hello, Bright King. That's it, I'm name dropping all of you. Hello, Karox. Hello, everyone. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go canon Tywin. I'm gonna go roleplay Tywin. I'm gonna be a complete hypocrite douche. There were some Tywin stands in my comments. I hope you've all seen my video from yesterday. Every Westerland's house explained. From Casterly Rock to the Banefort. And I made a disparaging comment about Tywin. Some people in the comments were like, no, Tywin's not a sadist, he's not illogical, he's a brutal pragmatist, but I completely disagree with that. But that'll probably be the subject of a future video. So if you haven't checked out my Westerlands video, exploring every single Westerlands house in the mod, then please check it out. And like it, share it, help it out, because for some reason that video is not doing so great. I think it's because I posted it on a Thursday. Usually I post on Sunday, so I'm experimenting a bit, and sometimes YouTube doesn't like it when you experiment, so I posted it on Sunday, and even though it's a successful series, the new video is not doing so great. So if you guys can help out by checking it out, sharing it, all that stuff, that really helps the channel. Okay, I'm going to leave the poll up for a little bit. I'm going to leave it up for a bit. So so if I raise my army and march to King's Landing, then I get the option to backstab. Okay, so even if I haven't joined a war, I suppose, because if I join a side, then march, then I have enemies. But if I'm just marching over, neutral. Is that how it works? Is that how I do the sack of King's Landing? Is it being neutral and marching to King's Landing, or do I have to join a side first? Okay, enough people are in. Let's begin. The Lion and the Dragon. In my chambers, surrounded by maps and letters, I ponder the chaos engulfing the Seven Kingdoms. The rebellion against the Mad King Aerys is gaining strength, and I must decide soon. Aerys and I were once friends, but our relationship has soured over the years for various reasons. The last being naming my son and heir, Jaime, to the Kingsguard. Aerys' madness has only worsened, and his rule has become more tyrannical by the day. In contrast, Robert Baratheon has proven to be a capable warrior as the rebels' leader, with a great question about his ability to rule. The idea of betraying Aerys is risky yet tempting, but waiting, at least now, may be the best option, as the sides may turn one way or another. The fate of the Seven Kingdoms hangs in the balance. I probably should have read what that said. Okay. Here we go. We have begun. Okay, I will close the poll just so that it's not in everyone's way. It looks like there's a solid win. People think I should betray Aerys. Thank you for the super chat from Todd Howard. We Darkling today, Mr. Haven. We are indeed. Another Darkling stream for you all. I'm thinking my new schedule will be videos Thursday, Darkling streams on Friday and Monday. Or Darkling streams Friday, Saturday, Monday, something like that. But yes, thank you, Todd, for the super chat. As per usual, if you want to support the channel by sending in a cheeky super chat, feel free to do that. This is my job, and it really helps me just build the channel, make more videos, spend all my time doing this. Gotta pay for that food, you know. There's a dog yapping in the background. Okay, let's begin. Where shall we start? Right, well, first off, who's in my council? Lord Lewis Denslane. Oh, sorry. Lord Lewis Liddon. Andros Brax is my Chancellor. Gerald Serret is my Steward. Sir Benedict Broom is my Marshal. My Spy Master is Lord Quentin Bainfort. My Admiral is Lord Roland Craighall. And Septon Valar is my Septon. And in my court, I have Maester Craylan. The Maester chain around his neck. Sir Ilan Payne himself, the captain of the Household Guard, who of course has been rendered mute after mocking the Mad King. The Keeper of the Cells hasn't been named. Neither have any of these options. We'll save this for later, I think. Me pretending I know how to play this game. Okay. Let's start with a lifestyle. Diplomacy, martial, stewardship, intrigue, or learning. Well, war has come. I think it's diplomacy though. Let's start with martial. I'm not sure. What do you guys think in the chat? Which one should I go for? Because I'm not planning on a big war breaking out. I'm planning on betraying Ares. There's not much, so I don't think I need to go down martial. I think stewardship. Stewardship sounds right. So, wealth focus, war, honor, and loyalty. My land and people under my care, my strength. Bonds of loyalty, they show the way. I think wealth focus. Yes. Focus on wealth. What have we got here? Ooh. He's already got all of this stuff. That's cool. Wow, there we go. Okay, what else have we got? Hold a grand tourney. Now's not really the time for that. Declare independence. Not yet. No. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna roleplay this. I'm gonna try and be canon to the books. I'm gonna get my daughter as the queen. Decision available. Hold court. Choose a patron aspect. Okay. That improves my diplomacy. That improves my fertility. Not really relevant for Tywin. I'm not going to marry. I'm going to make my children marry, but I'm not going to marry. I'm going to be a hypocrite. Diplomacy -1. Stewardship. Attraction opinion. Natural dread. That feels like a Tywin one. Yeah, let's go the stranger. The stranger is my patron aspect. I'm 3 holdings above my domain limit of 5. Right, okay. I do have a lot of domains. Well, there we go, High Lordship of Tarek. I talked about this in my Every House Explained video. Wait, where is it? Nah. Yeah. Where I said, oh, there's no Duke here, and it was pointed out to me in the comments by someone that this was probably the duchy ruled by House Tarbeck, who of course were also wiped out along with the Reigns, and I didn't even consider that. I completely forgot about that. So yes, this was the duchy ruled over by the Tarbecks, and of course the Lannisters seized a bunch of their land for themselves. I can create title. Yeah, let's do that. There we are. I am now the Duke of Tarich. Lovely. That being said, do I have too many domains though because of that? I could grant it to someone. Oh, who should I make the Duke of Tarich? I feel like I should give it to Kevin. I like that. The High Lordship of Tarek is Tarbakul. Yeah, Tarbakul. Go for Wexit. I'm not going to do Westerland's exit this time. I'm going to try and go with sacking King's Landing. But maybe in the future I will. Shall I give it to Kevin? Tyrion. I'm not giving it to Tyrion. Ugh. I'm going to give it to my brother and my friend. Kevin, I name you Duke High Lord of Tarich. There you go. My boy Kevin deserves it. Alright. Maybe you can form your own cadet branch. Okay, so I need to give away my sandal. Give the Hound the Duchy of Tarich. Yeah, the holdings with the least development I'll give away. Let's see. That's only got development 9. Okay, yes, I'll give this away. I shall grant this castle to... Who should I grant this to? Yeah. Haddesley has a development of 9, no point keeping it. Who should I give it to? Where is it? Where actually is Haddesley? Okay, yeah, it's in the Duchy of Casterly Rock. Oh, right, yes, everyone's telling me to give away Castamere. Yes, oh, that makes perfect sense. Yes. In the books, it's given away to Rolf Spicer as a reward, although it's not really a reward because they have to... Because, of course, it's both of these ruins... Oh, no, that's just a ruin. Okay, I'll give Castamere away to... someone who doesn't like me, right? Someone who doesn't like me. Ben Plum. Hey, everyone likes me. Maybe not. Who's important to me then? Give it to Tyrion to insult him, to get him away from Casterly Rock. Be like, fuck off. You can rule Castamere, right? You're not my heir. I'm gonna get Jaime out the Kingsguard. You can rule the ruin of Castamere. He's only 9 years old then, though. Oh, someone said Tyget. I like that idea. Yeah, I've given one brother a duchy. I'll give another one a castle. And Tyget and Tywin canonically had a bit of beef. Tyget didn't like Tywin that much, so I can see it kind of being a way to get him away. There you are. I hereby name you Lord of Castamere. And Geryon, people are saying to not give Geryon any land because you can use him to find Brightroar, and if he owns land, then he might not leave. Okay, so there we go. Do I still need to grant one more thing? I've given away one thing, is that... No, I'm doing fine. In fact, I can have one more. Okay, that's cool. That's all good. What else have we got? I have a disabled building. Okay. Sure. Declare war on Ares. No, I'm going to raise an army and go neutral. But if I'm playing like Tywin, let me step back and see how the war goes. Because if Robert collapses from the start, could be risky. Could be risky. I can negotiate alliances. Okay, sure. I mean, I might as well, yeah. Why not? I can designate a guardian for my son and heir, Tyrion Lannister. Okay, well, I'm not going to be his guardian. Who should Tyrion's guardian be? Tyrion? Yeah. Then my brother can look after Tyrion. I'm not doing that shit. Tyrion can marry. Okay. Did Tyrion Lannister ever marry? He didn't, did he? He just had a bastard daughter. Okay. Why are people telling me to seduce Euron? Oh, I get it, yeah. Tywin is a dusky woman. Of course he is. Oh. Looks like the channel's hit 16k subscribers today. Awesome. Hell yeah, let's celebrate, guys. Celebrate good times. Come on, we did it. 16k subs. That's pretty cool. Alright. Send Geryon to Brightroll first. Is that a... Surely I'll get an event for that. Okay, and a marriage... That could be done another time. And I can station a man-at-arms regiment. Oh, I probably should do that, shouldn't I? Yes. Cool. Where shall I station you? Just, I guess, Casterly Rock probably, right? Well, where the Dutch is at. There we go. Do I just point to a place? Not okay. How do I station them somewhere? Oh, I see. Yes, Casterly Rock. You can go here. There we go. How am I doing money-wise? I'm doing fine. Should I create another regiment? I think I should. Who have we got? Outriders, trebuchets. Who else do we need? Let's get another... Okay, man's making gold. Let's get some armoured horsemen. That sounds good, right? Yeah. Put you up there. I don't know what I'm doing. Royal Court. Oh, I've got a little tutorial going on. Nah, I don't need a tutorial right now. Let's go to the Royal Court, shall we? There he is. There he is, everyone. Whoops. Doesn't this look cool? Casterly Rock. Big old lion throne. Casterly Rock's literally just built into the rock. It's like an inside castle. Yeah, I'll wait for the war to end before I marry people off. Okay, I think what I'll do is now that I've done all the introductory stuff, I'll jump right into it. I've got the chat here, and if you want to anyone wants to send in super chats for any questions or anything just to support the channel, I'll go through those in one batch in about probably in one go later on. Cool, let's hold court. Let's hear some petitioners. I gesture for my guards to open the doors of the hall. A stream of people file in, some lining up in front of my throne, while others move out the way so they can simply observe the proceedings. After several moments, all movement in the chamber has ceased. All faces turn towards mine expectantly. There are 3 petitioners. Master Rodmund of the Rule. So he's a lowborn, he's a commoner in charge of a city. My lord, the dogs of Casterbridge think they're better than us, he spews, cracking their haughty jokes at each market day. Master Andron, the abhorrent bastard, needs to be put in his place, and those damnable fools made to respect the Roar, the greatest city in Casterly Rock. Okay, so I can encourage the rivalry between these city masters. I can tell him that his is better, but in doing so I insult the other person. I can settle the dispute. I can tell them to settle it with a duel. Yeah. Have a duel. Master Rodman won the duel. Well, there we go. Might makes right. A gorgeous figure with a glimmer of revelation about him approaches. I am a poet. Make me your marshal. A few seconds of ghostly silence fall over the court. Benedict, formerly half asleep, bolts upright. What? I have composed the cosmos' greatest ballad on a duel between rulers of old. I understand war as a form of art, more than Benedict. Grant me the position at once. Who is this guy? Yoran Silverfist, the poet. Right, his prowess is 11. His martial is 22. His martial is actually quite good. But I'm Tywin Lannister. I'm not going to make a poet my martial. I feel like I'm not... Oh, yes. Come write for my court. I think that makes sense. You can be a poet for my court. You can tell tales of my greatness. Write the new reigns of Castamere. I am faced with Dorna's sad eyes, which grow larger and more pitiful as her acquaintance Stafford gently ushers her towards my throne. Lord, he laments, this is my cousin Stafford. The girl has been at Rupert's court with no one to watch over her since the disappearance of her dear papa. Please look to her future. What can be done with such a child? Raise the girl myself? No, I'm not raising a commoner by myself. My hands are full, I will find her a home. Dorna should be a Lannister. Yeah, not my problem. My business here is done. Oh, look at this. Beautiful. It's fun seeing. Hey, Tyrek Lynette. There's Kevin. There's Emmon Frey. That's Jenna Lannister's husband. Cool. The throne room, court grandeur. Nice, nice. Court type, administrative court. Yes. We do speak the common tongue. Okay, interesting. Court artifacts. Courtly artifacts. So far we have a couple of Lannister house banners. Nice, okay. Cool. I know some people don't like the royal court, they tend to ignore it. I haven't really used it before. But yeah, right. Well, I believe we have done everything we need to do. So let's begin the game. Excellent. Let's see how the war unfolds. If I see that Robert's rebellion is in fact becoming successful, if he is rising through the ranks, if he is becoming a man of great renown and glory, then perhaps I will side with him over the Mad King, who of course I hate anyway. Grand Tourney of Silverhill. Okay, let's attend a tourney while the war rages around the rest of Westeros. I don't have the tours and tournaments DLC, just to let you know, unfortunately. So this won't be one of. I know that they have some really cool events for that DLC, so this one's a bit more boring. But there we go. I've reached the tourney grounds. Cool. Let's do a little tournament. What's this? I propose a marriage between my son Euron Greyjoy and your cousin Tywin Lannister. What? My sister-in-law. Yes, because she's... Okay, what do you guys think? Should the marriage go ahead? Let me know. Euron and Tywin. Okay, I think instead of waiting to do super chats later, I think I will answer super chats as they come up. I think that's more fair. I will answer questions if they're super chats. Otherwise, you guys are sending me money and then you're waiting for a response, which doesn't seem fair. Okay, so in that case, thank you very much, Jack, for the super chat, who asks, who was the best Lannister ruler in history? Well, I think I'm going to have to brush up on my Lannister rulers. Tywin obviously is not going to be in there because, as I said in my video, he makes lots of decisions that are very much based on emotion and irrationality, and it's unnecessary brutality. And his father's considered one of the worst, the Laughing Lion, who's completely incompetent. You know, people didn't pay their debts to him. He let his vassals walk all over him, and he did nothing about it. His inaction is definitely a driving force behind Tywin's ambition and sort of fury and ruthlessness. Tytos's father was a man named Gerald Lannister, who was known as Gerald the Golden, who apparently was quite a good leader. He was learned. He was cordial, gentle. He actually married to Rohan Webber, who's in the second Dunk and Egg story, sort of a little love interest for Duncan the Tall. So yeah, I'd say in terms of the Lannisters I remember, probably Gerald the Golden. In terms of old Lannisters, like the kings of the rock, like the Tommans and the Joffreys and the so on. I don't know, I'll have to double check, but that could be a cool video looking through the Lannister dynasty. Well, that's what it would be. It would be a house history of House Lannister, although that would probably be a big video. And just as a little teaser for you guys, I am working on an animated lore video for next week, because I used to post weekly and I've lost my schedule a bit, so I want to go back to being quite stringent there. But next Thursday, I won't reveal it exactly, but a little teaser. It does relate to Lannister history, a very important part of Lannister history. So it won't be, my next video won't be an animated house history. It'll be an event like my Red Wedding video. It involves House Lannister and it involves a couple of other houses, and Tywin is very important to the video. But that's all I'm going to say. So what do people think so far? Do people support this marriage? Someone's saying poor Tywin, rest in peace. If yes, if it's going to be an alliance, then of course. Someone wants Charles Dance to say merely a skill issue in his voice. Oh, sorry for smashing the desk. Merely a skill issue, Tyrion. Yeah, sorry. Okay, it will not result in an alliance. It's just, yeah. I mean, it's my cousin. I don't see the need in marrying my cousin to an Ironborn, if it doesn't lead to any kind of alliance. No, I will not marry my cousin off to some Ironborn savage. I have another. Declare me regent. The realm needs a secure plan should you be indisposed. I'm sure we agree I'm the best pick for a future regent. No. No, lol. If I have to have a regent, it will be Kevin. Can I actually do that? We shall see. Alright, keep going. Okay, Leo, okay. It's because he wants a position. He wants a position in my council. Okay, do I have any roles for him in my council? What are your skills, sir? They're not great, are they? Yeah, nah, you're good. You're good, Leo. I take my place among the puissant warriors of the realm. I don't know how you pronounce that. Okay. Leo and Damien. Leo Lefford and Damien Doggett. It's cool actually recognising these people now that I did the research for that video. Wait, what? I didn't say yes, I declined. I declined making him my regent. Right? Did I not do that? I'm pretty sure... Good. I'm pretty sure I declined him. Lord Leo, Lord Damien take their place in lists. Oh, shall I bet? Oh, let's do a little bet. Okay, let's do some betting. Sensible thing to do when war is raging. 374. Why am I looking at his gold? Oh my god, I just like automatically stared at that and read it out. That's irrelevant. It's based on prowess, right? The jousts. 19. Ooh. Okay. Too risky. I'm not going to bet. I'm just going to let it go. Hello. Where's an audience? Yeah, sure. I'm trying to watch a tourney, but sure. Thank you for seeing me, my liege. I come to you today with an urgent request. My lands stand between the Westerlands and your enemies. Yeah, it's one of the marches of the realm. March of fortifications to defend it against the Reach. Okay. Oh, he didn't pay me. He got pissed off that I asked him for money. I think I found... Okay. Why some days are more rat-free than others. Pet cat. Hey, this is Tywin does strike me as a cat person. Not a dog person, but a cat person. Yeah, let's take a cat. Okay. Thrilling Till. Garth and Gareth. Okay, they also have very similar. Ah, as the cat rests in my lap, contently purring, I ponder what I should... I'm getting deja vu here. This happened in Glidus' livestream with Tywin, didn't it? Like, I don't remember it that much, but I definitely remember he got a cat and he named it something. Okay. What should Tywin name his cat? budget lion. I think naming it after a family member could be cool, but you have to honor someone, but you're also disrespecting them a bit, right? At the same time. So he's not gonna name his cat Joanna because that's just ridiculous. But he's also not gonna name it Tyrion because he doesn't like Tyrion. Leonardo. Lan. Lan is in Lan the Clever. Yeah. I like that. Lan the cat. Lan the puss. Roland and Lord Miles. Yeah, I'm gonna bet on Roland. Yeah. Wait, no. Huh? No. Are you kidding me? Hey. Tywin versus Tyget. Oh boy, I'm up against my brother. Battle of the Ages. A coin or two on the line. Yes, I am going to bet on myself. Why would I not do that? Yes. I knocked Tyget off his horse. Haha. I bet on myself and I won. The Herald announces the next tilt. Garth Greenfield and Galen Vantage. Okay. Galen, I'm going to bet on Galen. I'm going to bet on the person with the highest prowess every time. Yeah, there we go. Although, it doesn't always work out, but... Who have we got? Moors Westford. And House Westford is a... art game... Was it the Telltale Game of Thrones reference, or is it a RPG video game reference? What have we got? 26 versus 19. Oh, that is close. I'm still going to bet on Moors. Yes! Oh, building out that money. Master Josmin and Lord Adam of Hoodhill. Okay, that's too close, I think. Alright, the Herald announces the next tilt. Who do we have? Sandor Lonmont versus Donald Foote. I'm going to have to go for Sandor because he has a prowess of 25. And he won! And my purse gets fatter. Beautiful, look at that. I'm making bank here. I am making bank. Hold on a second. Oh, there we go. So we have Lord Sandor. Okay, cool. So we're now on to the next round. So Lord Sandor versus Galen of Vantage. I'm going to go with Sandor again, just because his prowess is high. And he lost. Damn it. Unexpected. Okay, now we have Miles Macclesworth. That's definitely not a cannon house. Miles Macclesworth versus Lowborn. Okay. I'm going to let this play out. The Lowborn is better, but I don't want to bet on the Lowborn. Ah, there we go. I'm going to have to go with Moors again. Moors with the 26 prowess. Come on. Oh. God damn. Did you see that? I got up to 500. Look how much... Oh. I got too cocky with these last few bets. Okay, who am I up against? Leo Lefford. Okay. Leo Lefford. Oh, honestly, that video I made yesterday where I was like, I don't know what this yellow thing is meant to be. You know, the sharp yellow golden tooth looking thing in a place called the Golden Tooth. I was like, is this a pyramid? Disgraceful. I didn't actually think it was a pyramid, but I was like, I couldn't work out what it was meant to be. Embarrassing. Okay, so his prowess is 19, mine is 11. I'm not gonna bet on myself because I don't trust myself, but let's go. Oh. Yes, he fell. Oh, I should have trusted myself more. I should have trusted myself. Okay. Yes, I'll advance the next round. The herald announces the next tilt. Lord Garth and Lord Tywin take their places. Who am I up against? 16. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to bet on myself. I have faith in myself. Oh. I'm getting the same event every time. Yes, there we go. We've got back up to 500. Who have we got now? Gallon and Miles. Gallon. I'm going to bet on Gallon. Because this man surprised me last time. And he's got high prowess. Yes! Good lad. Oh. Is this the final? I think this is the final. I think this is the final. I'm not going to bet. I'm just going to go. Yep. Looks like I got the same event of... He remained a horse. Wait, I'm jousting against a horse? Yes, there we go. I'm sure the Tours and Torments DLC makes this slightly more exciting, but... I have won! It's almost as if I'm the Lord Paramount and no one actually wants to win against me. Oh yeah, not bad for a 40-year-old man. A glorious day indeed. Okay, well, let's see how the war is going. Started 4 months ago. Bobby B has the advantage. Sure. Hey, it's Robert Clegane. It's the father of the Mountain and the Hound. A foul stag has been terrorizing the local villages. Oh, is this foreshadowing for me betraying Robert Baratheon? Sure. So if I think Bobby B is winning and there's a point to it, I will raise my army. I will remain neutral and I will march to King's Landing. My marshal's average skill caused this problem. Benedict Broom. Okay, I'm going to need a new marshal. Sorry, Benedict, you're not good enough for me. How do I replace this guy? There we go. Yeah, you're not being my poet. I'm not having a poet be my marshal. Roland Craighall. No, he's already got a position. Who doesn't like me? Who can I get on my side? Oh damn, Robert Clegane really doesn't like me, does he? Harsh. Actually, yeah, let's look at opinion of me. How's my boy Leo Lefford? How's he doing? Maybe has he got a good marshal? He wanted a position. No, he's got worse than Benedict Broom. Okay. I guess I can get my brother as a marshal, but I've also sent him off to Castamere, so I did that for a reason. Philip Plum. Okay, I'm gonna make Philip Plum my new marshal. There we go. Here I am, Tywin Lannister. Lots of kills. See, I'm a bit confused here. So, a bunch of dead Tarbecks and Rains, obviously, we know why. But then there's just like Margot Craighall? Margaret Craighall? Who's this? What's this got to do with anything? Like, what's that meant to be in the canon? Another grand tourney? Okay, no, we've done that. We've done a tournament. We don't need another one. Okay. How's it going in the chat? Bum bum. Okay, I'm just checking the chat. The one monitor king, that's what I am. Oh, someone binged all my other CK3 live streams. Well, I hope you enjoyed them. Who does Tywin hate more, his father or his son? That is a very good question. Oh, Margaret Craycall married to a Rain. I somehow missed that. Okay. Important matters regarding the welfare of Castamere. Sure. What have you got to say, brother? Financial difficulties. I do have the money for it. Generous contribution. Oh, he didn't fall for it. Okay, well, you can sort that out. Hi, can you sing the Reigns of Castamere? I've done it once, I'm not doing it again. That was my previous stream, if you guys want to see that. My previous CK3 stream, I sang Reigns of Castamere because someone sent me money. Because I'm a dancing monkey now. I can fund my first inspiration. What does that mean? Oh, I see. Sure. Cool, why not? Oh, I'll increase the speed. I'm so used to observer mode that I'm getting overwhelmed by all these events. I'm like, ah. If the Mad King falters anymore, I shall march on him. Oh my god, Kevin, Jesus. Yes, fine, I'll pay. Because I like him. Garrison's hunt, we've done that, oh, I didn't mean to close that. No, I'm up for a hunt, actually. I thought it said tourney. Dear terrorizing ruffle. Oh, that's related to a hunt, is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, let's have a hunt while the war rages on. Tywin's mother was also a Lannister? No, yeah, Tywin's mother was a Marbrand. And his grandmother was a Weber. With the spirit of learning, reigning of realm scholars, blah blah. Tihon Stout Spear. My lord, I've mastered a dozen tongues and I could help you organise a translation team. Let's scour the land for skilled translators, put them at work under your auspices. Castle Rock could become a great beacon of enlightenment. I mean, I literally don't have the money to do that. I can become Tywin the Wise. That doesn't sound like a kind of Tywin thing. He can do that stuff. Let's host a hunt, shall we? Ah. Bring me something from an exotic animal, a trinket, a tapestry. Let's go with the tapestry. I like a good tapestry. Let's plan a hunt. Oh, what did it say? It said I don't have a master of the hunt. Oh. Okay, let me get a master of the hunt and then we can do a hunt. There we go. Lord Harris Swift is the least apt. That's funny. Okay, Brax already has a role, so let's give it to Sandor Lonmont. Hello? Yes, well, okay, that's nice of you. You already served me, but that's fine. Ooh, okay. Oh, I haven't done this before. This looks cool. Well, we're gonna hunt at Ruffle, aren't we? Because we're trying to find this damn deer. Right. 8 in my entourage. Who have I got? Got some. I got some fellas. Who should my caravan master be? Forley Prester. I like that. Hire some mercenary guards. That sounds smart. And hire a jungle stalker. Ooh, I like that. Nice. Is this for recreation? Yes. Yep, sure. Cool, I've got friends, I've got glory-hound vassals, my lovers. Let's start the hunt. We will be there in 10 days. Music is playing for us when we arrive, and jesters juggle dangerously close to a fire. Kids go silent the moment they see us and shyly point at us behind their parents. Lord Galavian smiles from the dais. Ah. Yeah. Give us some supplies, okay. My servants start on the preparations. The gamekeepers check the wilderness each day for signs of quarry, while establishing a camp closer to the hunting grounds. The deer are close, I can feel it. Oh, me and the boys! Look at that. Oh, so what's... okay. My success chance is so low. Okay. I'm waiting for the hunt to begin. Ah, I see. It's increasing over time. Thank you for the super chat from Flippy Dippy Doo. What are your thoughts on Tywin Lannister? I don't want to go too much into spoilers because I'm not fully sure whether everyone here wants to be spoiled about the future of Hot D. Tywin Lannister being the twin brother of Lord Jason Lannister, but I will say he's a very interesting character. He's a very cool character. I feel like George R. R. Martin had, in terms of what Tywin becomes and who he serves, I feel like George had a certain visual in his head before he made the character. And I think if you know who Tywin Lannister is, you know what the visual is. Right? What Tywin will end up looking like serving a certain person, that kind of that combination, that duo, I feel like George came up with the image first. Tywin's a very cool and interesting character, and I am looking forward to seeing him in Hot D. In fact, I'm also looking forward to seeing more Jason Lannister in Hot D, because he was very entertaining in Season 1, so... I want to watch them go to war. I want to watch, what's his name? The guy who plays both of them. Hugh of the Vale Man. I do apologise for that dog barking in the background. Okay, Lewis assembles the party as the sun rises over the hunting ground, blah blah blah. I want to hunt something with vim. Okay, let's go hunting. Ah. Robert Clegane just like bumped into this guy and sent him flying to the ground. The Chad Robert Clegane versus the Virgin Gareth Farman. I can belt him. I can literally have Robert Clegane schmacked for doing that. I'm just going to be like, lol, that's funny. Right, the hunt continues. A swampy encounter. The ground grows wetter and the air heavier as we ride deep into the wilderness of Ruffle. Suddenly, from out the greenery surrounding us, a giant of a man appears, hulking in layer upon layer of dirty clothing. He shouts, "Explain yourself. What are you doing in my marshland?" Finally, something to hunt. I feel like Tywin would be like, yeah, hunt this fucking guy down. How dare you speak to us like that, bitch? How dare you? My knight Benedict is the first to spot its bounding legs. The swift jack is hard to distinguish, but there's no doubt it's there, observing us through the leafy bushes. It locks eyes with me and, almost as though the animal senses my intent, suddenly takes off in a flash of sandy fur. We can ride after it. It's a perilous method. We can be steady. No, we're going to ride after it, aren't we? Get that deer. I pause to quaff from my water skin, savouring some cool relief from the sweat and havoc of the chase. As I secure it at my side, I hear a low whistling noise. An arrow slams into the dirt at my feet, burying itself deeply in the ground. I and those closest spin around, but there's no one there, only the wind rustling through the leafy bushes. Assassins? This must belong to someone. Intrigue. Okay, let's find out what happened here. We can hardly keep up with the blasted beast as it darts and weaves through the leafy bushes, squeaking wildly. Scaling a rise and disappearing into a dense thicket, the hare is gone as quickly as it appeared. The damn thing is gone. The hunt fails. I wasn't hunting for a fucking hare though, I was hunting for a deer. Come on fellas, we'll find a deer. A Bravosi puppeteer has arrived at my court. Oh, well, I'm not at court mush, I'm hunting. Is that? Well, that's a bit embarrassing if I just failed the... I've gained stress because I was being mocked by a puppeteer. Okay. Oh, well, that was embarrassing. Well, sure, why not? I'm on my way back. That's cool that you can see where you are. Right, well that's been going on. How fares the war? Okay, Bobby B. 15 months of warfare, he's doing slightly better. Travel, arrival. At long last, I'm finally home. There's nothing better than arriving back in Castle Rock after a long journey. 40 Presta reports we've journeyed. Ooh. Wow. We've had a tournament and a hunt. 10 days and 10 nights me and my partner have been hiding. The bandit lord Ormond, you bastard, has set a blockade on the road we must travel. What do you advise? Caution? Or should we fight them, trusting the 7 who are one to keep us safe? Signed, Lorimer. No guts, no glory. Pay them for waiting. Make them pay. Haha, yes. Lorimer boils and cleans Ormond's skull and sends it to you to use as a court artifact. Haha. Take that, Ormond. Where shall I place the skull? Somewhere down here, I think. Let's put it... Yeah, let's put it here. There we are. Ormond's skull. The bandit who tried to take him. Hey, Tyrion's just chilling down there. Alright, that's cool. Oh, yeah, not going so well. I think I'm almost holding out to see what happens with Rhaegar. Because I can certainly side with Rhaegar. We can work something out. Who is going to win this war? Yes, my boy Lan, killing the rodents. I like it. Good job. Who's a good cat? Oh, I can put up my banners, can I? Have I not done that? I haven't. Good shout. Well, of course I've got to put them up here, right? There we go. Oh, that's beautiful. Wonderful. And this was a tapestry, I think. Yeah. Right, Tywin, you're just going to chill. So, the plan is basically see who survived this war. If Robert is slain... Oh, look, no, Bobby B is winning. Okay. Bobby B is certainly winning. Looks like I'm going to end up betraying Ares for now, but we'll see. We'll see if they do, if Bobby B gets any more. Well, once Rhaegar's dead, that's the end of it. That's the end of the discussion. I have no choice. And then, hopefully, I can marry Cersei to him. My cousin Shiera has given birth to a son. Not my cousin, my courtier, Shiera Crakehall. Since the little one is part of the Lannister dynasty, he should be blessed with a good name. Why is he part of the... Ah, because... That's, that is my... Cool. That's my nephew-in-law. It's my nephew-in-law and it's my second cousin. Or my... Yeah. Yeah, sure, why shouldn't I name? The Lannister dynasty. Okay, Aelin Lannister. No, that sucks. After a family member... Daemon Lannister. After an ancestor... Actually, it's kind of funny to have Damien name his son Damien. There we go. There we go. Wonderful. Okay, available perks. Oh, nice. Vassal tax contribution. Say what you will about Tywin. He's a good administrator. Inspired person can be sponsored. Ah, hello. Ugh. Sure, fine. Beset by Reynold and his Liberty faction. Okay. Yeah. Disband that faction. I'm not having any of that nonsense. Hold a grand tourney? No, I've attended one. Yes, I was going to... Oh my... These are kind of getting annoying now, aren't Liberty faction, yeah. Will the artisan wants to make a sculpture. Yes. Do that. Make a sculpture for me. What else am I going to get up to? Well, I'm Tywin, so... Where are the whores at? where are the Lannister brothels? Rogue servant, a lowly chandler has been stealing from my household. The woman cowers before me, snivelling about hungry children, pleading for mercy. Stealing from my household? Yes, I will imprison her. For thievery. The Iron Throne versus the Lion Throne. Lord Roland and Lord Lewis are among the most powerful vassals. No, I'm going to dedicate it to myself, obviously. 25%. Oh, it's not looking good. Not looking good for the Mad King. Not in the slightest. Soon enough, I'm going to have to think about marching to King's Landing. Why am I all, like, battered and bruised? When the hell did that happen? Yeah, what the hell? What? A searing pain courses through my foot. I find a miniature sculpture embedded in the flesh of my soul. There's a prototype for your latest commission. I must have dropped it. I got wounded because I stepped on a sculpture. What? Yeah, look at the physician. Good. Powerful bears in the mountains. Okay. Hello, Lorimer. Bear infested. Yes. Legend. Oh, I got a wound. I got an aggravated wound because I stepped on a sculpture. That is very stupid. Where should I put this boy? Put him here. No, not Ormond's skull. We've already done that. There we go. Magnificent tapestry. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Oh, it's got lines and shit on it. Lovely. 25%. Ooh. It's looking more and more likely. I'm going to spy another person. Wants to make a cabinet. Yeah, why not? I've got the money. Queen of the Iron Islands. Sure. Liberty faction. Ugh. Sure. Okay, so great. So the event for the marriage offer just disappeared because I clicked on the other thing instead. Well, if they're not going to offer me an alliance, there's no point. I think I need to start thinking about raising my army and marching on. I've got lots of soldiers marching on you know what. Got armored horsemen, trebuchets, and outriders. Sure. Help Rhaegar kidnap Ares. How would I do that? I haven't got any offers.